Okay, I welcome you to this wonderful session. P3 members, I salute you from where you are. I believe you are doing well. So, we are going to learn Literacy 1A. But before we start this, let us first of all review what we covered last week. We talked about weeding, and we said that weeding is the removal of unwanted plants or crops from the garden. Weeding is the removal of unwanted plants from the garden. And even we gave examples of weeds. Who can remind me? Okay, we mentioned couch grass, we talked about elephant grass, we talked about spear grass, we talked about very good star grass. But now tonight, we want to look at lesson 9 of week 6. And then we are still continuing with classification of plants in our compound or in the environment. So basically, we are looking at parts of the leaf. We are looking at parts of the leaf. Can you repeat after me? Parts of the leaf. Very good. So now, my dear children, we are having here structure of the leaf. And this leaf here has got parts. Are you getting me? We are going to read one by one. And from where you are, or wherever you are, I want you to be repeating after me. I believe that all of you have ever seen a leaf, and even you always eat some leaves. So this part, which appears at the tip or at the top of the leaf, we call it apex. All of you? Apex. Good. Then we have this space here. This part. Are you getting me? This empty space. This part, this part, this part, this part. Even this surface. We call it lamina. Repeat after me. Lamina. Very good. Then we have this outer part. This outer part, this surface here which appears out. We call it leaf margin. Repeat after me. Good. It is a leaf margin. This part here. Not only this side, but even this side. The outer part, we call it leaf margin. Then we have inside here, we have these lines. We call them veins. Repeat after me. Veins. All of you? Good. These are veins. These lines here represent veins. Then we have this major line running from apex to the leaf stalk. Are you able to see my structure of the leaf? Very good. I want to be attentive. This part, we call it midrib. All of you? Midrib. All of you? Very good. Or we can call it main vein. Main vein. Then we have this part at the bottom of the leaf. Where you always pluck it, they will pluck the leaf off from the branch, and then you see this part here. We call it leaf stalk. Repeat after me. Leaf stalk. Good. Then now, even this leaf here has got some of the structures that enable it to breathe. The structures, you see some dotted structures here. Dotted structures. We call them stomata. All of you? Stomata. All of you? Stomata. Good. They help a leaf to breathe. Then after that, we are now moving to uses of leaves to plants. How useful are leaves to plants? 1. Leaves make food for the plants. Okay? This plant or plants, they also feed. They eat like us. So leaves make food for the plants. And then afterwards, we shall even look at that food. How do we call it? You are going to know. But what I should have right now is that leaves make food for the plants because they feed. And we are moving to point number 2. Some leaves store food for the plants. We are using the word some because not all leaves that store food for the plant. Just some specific leaves store food for the plants. After baking, then they store. Subsequently, a plant now uses that food. Number 3, they help plants. So, dear P3, we are looking at uses of leaves to plants. And our point 1, we say leaves make food for the plants. Now, let me clarify this. Leaves make food for the plants. Example of the leaves that can make food for the plants, we have cabbage leaves. Cabbage leaves. We have also onion. We have also mango leaves. There are very many. However, we have some few examples of plants or of leaves that can make food for the plants. There are very many in the environment. Then we have some leaves that are food for the plants, like now onions and even cabbage, except mango leaves. Onions, cabbage leaves, they store food for the plants. Or onions store food, leaves for onions, they store food for the plant. Therefore, plants can feed on that food. And the name of the food I'm talking about, it is starch. We call it starch. So cabbage leaves, onion leaves, we always use even onion leaves to fry our sauces or our meals. So such leaves, they store food for the plants. They also help plants during transpiration. In our technical lesson, I'm going to explain more about transpiration. However, leaves help plants during transpiration. This point I'm going to elaborate more about it. Then, leaves have stomata that help in breathing. So the key word here is stomata. And when you go back to our structure, I said they're here. These structures here, they indicate stomata. We don't say stomatas. Stomata. That's the plural form of the word stoma. When it is one, you say stoma. But now the plural form or the plural word of stoma, it is stomata. Don't say that stomatas. It will be very wrong. So stomata, the leaves have stomata that help in breathing. So we are going to look at this into detail in our coming 10th lesson. Thank you so much for listening. Let us go on and look at the 10th lesson. Thank you.